Delaina Dixon is an entertainment journalist and television host. She was a co-host of VH1 morning show The Gossip Table and editor-in-chief of the entertainment and lifestyle website for divagalsdaily.com. She attended Boston University College of Communications, where she co-created the long-running student-run drama series Bay State. She was previously entertainment editor for OK magazine in the US and wrote for TV Guide Online. She's done MC so many times for Super Happy Happy Kids and one of the many sponsors. The Gossip Table debuted on June 3rd, 2013, with Dixon as one of the five entertainment columnists, presenting entertainment news and gossip. In May 2013, TGT executive producer Shane Farley called Dixon and her four co-hosts the best in the business. And she is. She's not only the best in the business, she's the best in human. In October 2013, Jet Magazine announced a collaboration with Dixon. And Delaina, she and her staff at divagalsdaily.com will be regular contributor to the magazine, jetmag.com. I love her. She's awesome and just all around a good human being, like everyone else in my podcast. If you're not a good human being, you can't be in my podcast.
Three, two.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Esther Young and Friends. And I have Delaina Dixon. So, Delaina, tell me why you're such a hot girl. I know you're a
Oh,
diva girl. Tell me about all of your projects. I want to know.
well, if you notice, I'm sitting in a car right now. I'm actually in Alabama. I'm down here.
Alabama.
I'm in
What's up in Alabama?
Well, I'm about to go to a sorority sister's wedding. I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, which is the oldest African American sorority in the nation. Big shout outs to the Pink and Green 1908. I do travel a lot, so that certainly makes my life really interesting. And I write a website called divagalsdaily.com. It's lifestyle, travel, and entertainment for women of color in the BIPOC community. And if you come to our site at divagalsdaily.com, you can read about a lot of my adventures where I
I know.
travel. Yeah, we just did this great video piece on Rochester, New York. If you're
Uh,
familiar, yeah, Western New York, if you're familiar, it's where Frederick Douglass, who was a very famous abolitionist, lived and worked, as well as Susan B. Anthony, kind of
whoa.
yeah, she's our godmother to getting voting rights. So
Yeah.
it's a great place to visit and go and learn a little bit about. Um, I don't just say Black history or women's history, but American history. So, and who knows what I'm going to discover here down in Alabama.
I remember when he's like, "Well, I gotta be driving. I'll be in Alabama." I said, "What's in Alabama?" But
Yeah.
hey, I think it's really great. I think it's really great. You're traveling with your mom, right?
I'm traveling with my mom. My mom and I do travel quite a bit
You guys,
together.
you
So
guys have such a great relationship. Every time we talk about your mom, it's just like so awesome, you
yeah,
know?
it's real. You think about the people who have had a significant impact on your life, and I'll definitely say that my mom has been one of them. I lost my father at a very young age, and
Mm.
so my mom brought up two women on her own, two young girls, and she did a fantastic job. And it just astounds me as an adult to think of all the sacrifices she made doing it on her own. And just doing such a great job. Now, I should make it very clear that my mom was a warden when she worked. She's retired now, so that means she ran prisons. So she did run a very tight ship.
Type
Uh,
ship.
we didn't. You didn't get in trouble in our family. You just didn't, or you'd
No,
go to
I
prison.
no, I think it's great because every time I talk to you, no, I'm with my mom. I can't talk to you. I'm with my niece and nephew. Gotta go. I think it's really great that you are so. I mean, as glamorous as you are, as a diva as you are, I think it's really great that family comes first.
Yeah, family is very, very important to me, and I think if you have a strong family base, um, a lot of the ills in the world could be solved, right? If we had strong
Right.
families that supported us, and I definitely have that. Don't worry, people, though, they're just as crazy, if not crazier, than your family. But in the end of the day, blood
Well,
is blood.
there's not a single family that's not crazy.
Yes,
There's every
exactly.
family
So
that, that's functional. So everybody has some sort of dysfunctional something.
yes, I totally, totally agree. So my family, they have their moments, but I would go I don't know, how's
But you
that say?
still love them.
Balls to the wall. Is that appropriate to
Yeah,
say for
yeah,
them?
yeah, yeah. So what do you tell, I don't know if you can share about your project. Tell about your project. Besides, Diva
Yeah,
Daily.
so I mean, I guess I kind of jumped in. So basically, I'm a writer, I'm a journalist, I'm a content creator. I contribute to a lot of different projects. I contribute to Ebony Magazine, which is a legacy brand, one of the first magazines to cover Black news, Black excellence, Black celebrity. So that's been really fun. If you go now, I've been working on a project called Leading Men, where we have 9 of your favorite actors, up and coming actors, and a few established ones, talking about what it's like to be a Black man in Hollywood, and just
Mm,
their fears, their how they deal with mental wellness, and it's a really interesting read. There's not one that you can read that's not good. They're all fascinating stories. I
mm.
also write scripts, so I have written a couple of different scripts. I love writing about. Well, basically, all my characters are versions of me, but they're all kind
Oh,
of
some of
steeped
your
in
friends. Oh,
and my friends. So I have a what do you call it? A situational comedy called Lights Camera Eve, based on experience I had when I was on a TV show called The Gossip Table, hired to do celebrity news. Yes, and so you can actually see it on Vimeo, the pilot
great.
episode, and
Where
so
is
that's a
it?
lot of fun.
In YouTube?
It's on Vimeo. Vimeo, yes,
Okay.
and you can also see it on my Facebook page, Delaina Dixon. So we shot that back in 2020 during the pandemic. So it was a lot of fun. Got on Zoom and had several actors, and working on a couple of screenplays, Christmas and everything that are being optioned in Hollywood right now. So fingers
Wow.
crossed. I know right now we're in a writer strike, so we can't move forward until probably until the fall, but they are out there, and hopefully once the writers get what they need, we'll be joining them and get our scripts
No, I
made.
think, I'm all for the writer's strike. I'm all for, like, you got to ask for what you want, you got to fight for what you want, and then don't blink, right?
Yes, that's exactly it. And from some intel that I heard, a little insidery news for you people about the writer strike. What's happening is what they're doing is they're kind of waiting for their contracts to be expired, and that way they can
Mm.
start with a fresh page to talk about things such as new media and how they get compensated for that, or dealing with AI, automatic
That's
intelligence.
pretty scary. AI is
Yeah,
scary for me, you
well,
know?
it is. I mean, coming from a writer standpoint, it is a little scary. I've gone in and I've put things in and I see what it spits out. But again, it's like opening up an encyclopedia. It's going
Mm.
to give it to you in a way that's written in a very, very much kind of, here are the facts, and it's never going to have color or compassion
Mm.
or
Heart.
flavor to it.
The
Yeah,
heart is
heart.
missing.
So I always think there'll be a need for a human person, because only a human can truly understand human interaction, no matter how much we feed into a
Yeah.
computer, unless they become sentient, and then we're all screwed. So let's hope that never happens.
Yeah, it would be like, don't look up, don't look down, don't look sideways. That would be anyway. I know you have to run because, like, you're busy, busy, busy,
I
and I love
am.
you for showing up, and thank
Oh,
you so
thank you.
much. And I will see you. Happy driving. All
You
right.
look great, by the way. I love your jacket. You're looking fabulous yourself. You
Listen,
are always an official diva gal. You know that.
anytime you want to borrow, it's yours. Anyway,
Right.
love you.
Check out
Bye.
divagalsdaily.com.
Yeah,
Bye.
there you go. DivaGalsDaily.com. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Delaina. Love you.
Love you guys too. Bye bye.
Bye.